The Vietnam War inspired all sorts of movies, such as Apocalypse Now, Full Metal Jacket, and The Deer Hunter, just to name a few. Those are all highly regarded, but one of those movies is Platoon from 1986. But Platoon has one thing that those others did not. It had a video game.
Actually, Platoon had not one, but two video games. One released a year after the movie came out in 1987 for the NES, and one for Windows in 2002. Today I'm just focusing on the one from 1987, released by Sunsoft, most known for Blaster Master and the Batman tie-in game. But Sunsoft didn't develop this game, they just published it. Ocean Software were the developers, and they also developed RoboCop 2, and Jurassic Park, and Waterworld for Virtual Boy.
Well, guess I'm playing it now, so let's hope for the best.
The game starts you off in the middle of the Vietnam forest with no objective and little to no information. This is one of those games where you're just thrown into the middle of it. You walk around while Viet Cong soldiers are just appearing behind you, appearing in front of you, jumping out of trees and popping out of the ground. I don't even know what I'm doing. This is one of the main problems of this game. It's so difficult. The game only has 4 stages, but they just hammer soldiers at you in the first one to piss you off and extend the game. I get that it's war, but this is just infuriating. The soldiers are too fast, and when they kill you they vanish, which seems nice enough, but you have no invulnerability when you respawn, and then they respawn and kill you again. Despite this, the controls are your worst enemy. You move around with left and right, which is fine enough, and jump with up. Yep, you shoot your gun with B and use A for grenades. Knowing this, it might make a bit more sense as to why you have to jump with up. I'd rather use up to jump than some stupid combination to launch a grenade. But you wanna know what I'd prefer more? If they weren't even in the game. Jumping sucks anyway. You can't move at all when you jump, so you better hope you don't accidentally press it while you're running from an enemy, or trying to go up a pathway, cause turning your ass around is the most unresponsive thing. Most of the time, you'll just freeze in place as if you press left and right at the same time. Your lives are represented by members of your platoon. They can take about 2 hits before dying, unless you step on a tripwire, then it's instant death. And if you lose all 4 members of your platoon, it's game over, and you have to start back at the title screen, which you'll be seeing a lot. The manual gives little to no help either, just telling you to find some explosives and blow up a bridge. After running around for a long time, getting ganged up on at every turn, I found out you're supposed to trudge deep into the forest to find the bombs, which you then have to retrace your steps and make your way to the bridge to blow up. Besides trial and error, how would anyone know how to find them? And even if you get the bomb and all the members of your platoon die, you have to start over and find your way to the bomb again, and then find your way to the bridge again. So you blow up the bridge and you make it to this village. Like in the movie, you have to search through all the belongings inside the houses. You're looking for a torch and a map so you can go through the tunnel system, and you need to collect the items. If you're missing one, they won't let you proceed. A whole hour of my time playing this game was in level 1 alone. Between the controls and the crypticity, it's incredibly difficult. Stage 2 has completely different gameplay. It's a first-person dungeon crawler, and you have to make your way through this maze, always having to stay on your feet in case a soldier pops up and you have to take them out. But as you walk, your gun swings around side to side with each step you take, and it stays wherever you last left it. I really don't like this. Again, maybe it's trying to be realistic, but the D-pad doesn't move fast enough to shoot your enemies in time, and unlike in the first stage, you get 4 hits and you're dead, which is better, but not if you have less tries.
Oh, and that's just great. Even if you make it through stage 1 perfectly with all your men, you can only try this part again once.
So one more shot, make it to this room and loot the boxes for supplies, then move down the hallway, then shoot! And just like that, I have to make it through the maze. Again.
I'm sorry, but I'm not playing that psychological torture known as the first level again. This game is so stuck up with its snarky quips and its difficulty. Well, you know what, game? I'm not playing by your rules anymore. I'm just gonna cheat and go back to stage 2.
It shouldn't be so hard, but the controls are just so stiff and unresponsive in comparison to the soldiers.
Alright, now we're double cheating. Yeah, infinite lives on stage 2. You can take shot after shot like it's nobody's business.
And then I ran out of ammo, and I didn't find any in the rooms, so either I missed them or after you run out you're screwed. But no worries, cause now we're done with stage 2. Stage 3 is even worse, and you have to bounce between lighting flares and shooting soldiers, and it's somehow harder. Once again, only 2 tries.
Well, I already started cheating, so let's just start on level 3.
Alright, I have no clue what this code is doing to the game, but the first life messes up the background, and when you resurrect, it fixes itself, but now you only have 1 shot. I failed over and over and over again trying to juggle the flares and gunfire, so the best method I found is to ignore the flares and just shoot at the shadows as they pop out. And on the last stage it goes for another different style, now having you move to the top of the screen while you shoot and fend off soldiers who are on acid or something. This in combination with taking fire from the side of the screen makes it grueling.
So close to the end I can taste it. Yes, I just need to lock in. Come
Come on, fuck this game. I made it so far. It's fucked with me so hard, but I'm not letting it get the best of me. Yes, I did it! I beat Platoon! Yeah, I think that was the worst game I've ever played.